Hi, what's up, and welcome to Hammer Hobbies. Today we're going to be looking at this White Dwarf issue number 75, and it's the first time we actually see what the Age of Sigmar looks like for Warhammer, and it looks amazing. Well, this issue comes with a free Sigmar Warrior Liberator, so I'll show you what that looks like. Then we'll look at the White Dwarf. Alright, so you get this clam pack which you can use to make a wet palette if you want to for painting. And here's the body of the guy. These new models look very almost like gladiators kind of, but the hammer and stuff kind of reminds me of Thor from Viking mythology, and there's the shield right there with the Sigmar symbol. And here's the body with the sword right there. There's the back of the head. Where's the front? There's the front of the head. And yeah, and you get this giant base. So that's pretty big. So let's look at the actual magazine. Okay, so in this one, it gives you a ton of detail of what's been happening after the end times. And first, you get to see how to build this thing, and then an introduction of what the Age of Sigmar is. Fluff about how Sigmar discovered all these alternate different dimensions and worlds and stuff, where basically all the factions start to live after the end times. Here's the 9, and then based after the different 9 colleges of magic. And then there's Chaos, which is basically the warp, in 40k. And here's about how Chaos starts to take over the different dimensions. Now, this is the introductory, Sigmar striking back against the Chaos, and this is the set that you get. And you get some really amazing models. Here's the Sigmar here, on a dragon, and it's just awesome. And there's these guys in the back look like Sanguinary Guard, but just even cooler. They're flying on their parchment. Then this priest guy who's basically a fantasy version of a chaplain. Then the actual warriors, and you can easily use these guys assault terminators for 40k or whatever you want. And they're in circle bases, so that's brand new. You get this thing looks like a Hellbrute, or a Demon Prince kind of, but it's not. Then here's the hero with his Flesh Hound. You get these Blood Warriors, which are chosen, I think. And then you get tons and tons of I'll show you the next page. Just almost like cultists, but they're marauders kind of. And then there's the banner bearer guy for them. And here's a whipper. So yeah. So that looks really cool. I pre-ordered mine today. Yeah, I went to the Games Workshop in Frisco, and there's 100 people sitting outside, and waiting for the door to open. And the moment it opened, all these instantly sold out. And everybody's pre-ordering their boxes, so you're lucky if you're able to get your hands on one of these. Yeah. Really nice. Here's the Chaos guy. He has his Flesh Hound, and here's the banner bearer with his quadruple axe and the monster thing. I don't quite know what that is yet. Here's the whip guy. Here's the Blood Warriors. And here's the Vikings. So they look pretty cool. Then you get rules for how Age of Sigmar works. We'll tell you 4-page thing for free. It's really nice of them to do that. I think they did it because everybody's kind of getting mad about this. People thought they're going to buy new models, but they don't have to. But yeah, there's no to buy codexes anymore. You just buy a pack of data cards for it, like for $10, and you get like a whole army worth of stats. So there's a new book, like just book, figure cases, how to paint guide. And there's these new gold paints. There's a gold spray paint right here, and there's the base coat version, a layer version, and here's like a layer version of Flayed One Flesh for like the Marauders. Then it shows you how the War Scrolls work, which are basically like each unit kind of like a detachment kind of. Then you get just awesome pictures about like the battle going on. And here's the sprues and glues for if you're a beginner, like don't know how to like build a starter set, or like this is still good even if you're not a beginner. But yeah. Then this paint splatter is awesome. You get like how to paint the new golds and the cloaks and the hair on the champion, the whites, parchment, everything. And even the chaos is really good as well. This bone part's like for the champion of the Blood Warrior's axe. This looks so cool. There's their skin. And you can still play fantasy if you can use your old models, and also it doesn't matter if it's on a square or circle basis. It really doesn't matter. Just the new ones are made of circle, but you can still use your square one along with them. So then there's 4 different factions now. There's Order, which is people trying to stop Chaos. Chaos, which is the warriors and like the bad guys. Death, which is Nagash, and then Destruction, which is like orcs and ogres and I think Skaven, but yeah. And a lot of races have new names as well. Same race, but like newer version name. So that's this week's article. So happy wargaming.